Everyone, welcome to my live stream. How are you all doing? If you're on the live, please say hi in the comments so I can know you're on the live stream. You're all welcome. My name is Precious. I'm a business growth strategist and I'm streaming from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. So today we'll be talking about 10 challenges every small business owners face and how to overcome them. So every business faces challenges, but in those challenges we need to know how to overcome them and grow amidst the challenges. So today we'll be talking about these challenges and I'll be giving you practical steps on how to actually overcome those challenges. So let's just wait for more people to join so we can commence. I'm trying to set up my slides so we can begin. So definitely every business faces challenges, but the difference between the businesses that thrive and the ones that fails are the ability for you to overcome them. So in today's video I'll be sharing with you some challenges that business owners face and how to overcome them. So if you're in the live stream, do well to like the live, leave a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. So the first challenge we'll be talking about is lack of capital and cash flow. This is a very big challenge for most small business owners. Even me, I have some things I want to do with money, but I'm unable to because I don't have enough funds. So it's not peculiar, it's general. Don't think you're the only one going through this challenge. It's peculiar to every small business owner. We have the, like, for example, we want to run ads or there are certain things we want to do, but because we don't have enough capital, we won't be able to do those kind of things. So today we'll start our challenge from lack of capital and cash flow. So if you've not gotten your pen or your paper up till now, I'll give you some time. Go grab your pen and your paper so we begin. Go grab your pen and your paper so we begin. Okay, like I said, the first challenge we are going to talk about is lack of capital and cash flow problem. Okay, I have a video that I have detailed explained these challenges and how to overcome them, but today I'm going to do it again on this live stream. If you're in the live stream, please do well to like the live, leave a comment so I can say hi to you. Tell me where you're streaming from in the comments. Just tell me where you're streaming from in the comment section. Okay. So many business owners, there are certain things they want to do. I have my notes here. So, okay, you want to run ads. There are so many things you want to do. You want to run ads. Most times you want to get a bigger space. You want to fuel your gen, or you want to get an inverter or a solar for your shop, but you don't have enough money to do them. This is number one challenge. So, and most times small business owners, they rush to get funding or loans, sorry, they run to get loans easily, and that is not advisable. So if you're a small business owner and you're facing the challenge of funding or how to get money for your business, then this live stream is for you. Join the live stream, like the live stream, say hi in the comment section, and tell me where you're streaming from, and sit tight, pick your pen and your paper, and let's begin. So what do? You're a small business owner. You are looking for funding. Well, remember that if you're a business owner, that means you have started the business already. So what do? Make sure to separate your business finance from your personal finance. Don't go ahead eating all your business money. If you eat all your business money, how will you get money to restock? How will you get money to go back to the market to restock? So don't go ahead eating your business money. Separate your business and your personal finance. Use use budgeting tools to track your finances. For example, I'm a small business owner. I have my Excel, I have my spreadsheet, my data sheet where I put in my monthly sales. I don't touch my monthly sales. At the end of the month, I pay myself. Yeah, so that's how, if you separate your business money from your finance money, you will not go ahead eating your business money. It will help you to save faster. It will help you to save faster. It will keep you accountable so you don't spend when you're not supposed to spend. So you can consider multiple stream of income. You're a business owner, you're looking for money to start a business. You could even get a job while you invest your salary in your business, helping the business to grow before it can stand on its own. Yes, and you should also build relationship with. There are so many microfinance banks that are giving out loans, so you could reach out to microfinance bank, and their loan payment is really flexible. So these are things you can do if you're having challenge with getting fund for your business, or you have an idea that you want to execute but you don't have enough capital to do that. You can even source for funding from your family and friends. You can pitch to them. If they find your idea exciting, or if they buy into that your business idea, you can even get funding from them. So the first challenge we have talked about is lack of cash flow or lack of capital, and we've seen some of the ways that we can actually overcome them. You can get funding from your family and your friends, reinvest your capital, separate your business account from your personal account. Don't go ahead eating your business money or mixing it up. Okay, make sure you don't take loans too early. And if you're a business owner, you don't have enough money to stock up, you can start with pre-order. For example, I'm into branding and I make frames, yeah. So I make sure I take up to half of the money from the customers before I go ahead to do that, carry out that customers order. So you can also start with pre-order. Let them pay, let them make deposits. Then you use the deposits. You go to the market. When they get the goods, they can refund you. There are there are some vendors that do. They have a pre-order group. They post, people order, they take the order before going to the market and stocking them up. So you can start with pre-order if you don't want to keep items for long. So we are going to the next challenge. We're going to the next challenge. So I'm going to hold on for a bit. If you're on the FYP, do well to like. If you're on the FYP, do well to like the live stream, say hi in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so let's go to the next one. The next challenge we're going to talk about is poor marketing and low visibility. Without visibility, how do you intend to sell? If people are not seeing you, how do you intend to sell? You need to put yourself out there the more. You need to put yourself out there. You need to look for social media platforms where you can actually where your target audience are and put yourself there. Okay, so you can use social media marketing. Social media marketing, ever since I started marketing using social media, my sales has doubled. Actually, ever since I started content creation, my sales has doubled. So you can use social media marketing. Okay, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Use Put yourself out there daily, daily. Make sure people are seeing you. Put yourself out there. Okay, so make sure you're consistent every day, because consistency builds trust. When you're consistent, people will trust you the more. By the time people see your products, on Monday you're posting, Tuesday you're posting, Wednesday you're posting, you keep showing up. You are at their faces every day, you're showing up. It will make people trust you the more. Okay, so how to manage poor marketing or low visibility? Use social media marketing. Post consistently. Use high quality visuals and use storytelling. Storytelling is a powerful tool to marketing your business. So try to use storytelling and use high quality visuals. Then leverage mouth of word referral. I tell people, whenever you do, your branding is not just your logo, it's the way people feel about you. Whenever you get a client, make sure you satisfy that client, make them happy so that they can refer you. So you can also get referrals from your customers. Use your mouth, advertise your product, tell people what you do. Use your mouth to advertise your products. Okay, so you can leverage mouth, word of mouth referrals. You can also run ads. Yes, running ads is good. If you have the money to run ads for your business, you can also run ads for your business. So we've talked so let me do a little recap for anybody that is joining now. We are talking about the challenges small business owners face and how to overcome them. So we've talked about low capital or low funding, and we've talked about how to tackle low funding. You can seek help from your family and friends. You can seek help from microfinance bank. You can reinvest your capital. Make sure to separate your business capital from your personal finances. Always track your finances, track your sales. Don't sell today and eat the money. Track your sales. You can even pay yourself monthly, yeah, just like I do. And consider other streams of income too. You can also get a job, save up money, finance your business. Can you see that? Then the second one we talked about is poor marketing and low visibility. Yeah, you are not seen enough. If people don't see you, how do they buy from you when they can't even see you? So we need to learn how to tackle the challenge of poor visibility. Because if you're not visible, you will not sell. If people don't know that you sell this product, you will not sell. So we said some ways we can overcome poor visibility is using social media marketing. We market on Facebook, we market on TikTok, we market on Instagram, yeah. And post consistency, high quality visuals. Post consistently, high quality visuals, and make sure you use storytelling to market your product. Use word of mouth or referrals. Make sure you use your mouth, tell people what you do, and when your customers come to buy something from you or you render a service, make sure you make that customer or that client happy, because they are the ones that will refer you. Yeah, they're the ones that will refer you. So let's go to the third challenges business owners face, and let's look at how to overcome them. So the third challenge we'll be talking about is Difficulty managing people and teams. Difficulty managing people and teams. Okay, employee, you have employees that are not performing well. How do you manage them? Or you have employees that are not committed to the work. How do you manage them? So, number one, you set clear roles and responsibility. Each employee knows their roles. Make it clear so that they will know their roles and their responsibility. You communicate your expectations to them. This employee uh, is behaving funny. You communicate your expectations to them. Tell them what you expect from them clearly. Yes, and you motivate them. Motivate them with recognition. If they meet up a particular target, you applaud them, recognize them, and motivate them. And the last one, make sure you lead by example. So I'll be recapping. The first one, we talked about poor funding and how to overcome it. We talked about low visibility and how to overcome it. Now we are talking about managing difficult people and teams, or underperformed or lack of committed employees. So the first one we are going to talk about is customer retention and satisfaction. Many many businesses, many vendors focus on getting new customers. But what happened to the previous one? We need to know how to retain them, how to keep them coming back for more. So this is one challenge. When you get a customer after the first order, the customer will not want to patronize you again. How do you keep them coming back for more? You need to build relationship and not transaction. People buy relationship. So people need to, the way you relate with people, sorry, is also a marketing strategy. So always build relationship with your clients. You can reach out to them every new month, wishing them happy new month, greeting them and wishing them happy new month. So try to build relationship and not just transaction. You can check up on them once in a while also, yeah. And the first one is offer loyalty discounts or reward program. There are some programs called loyalty discounts that if a customer patronizes you more than 3 times, the person gets a discount or so. Yeah, so you can also use loyalty discounts and reward program. Follow up after sales. Yes, try to get a feedback. You can use Google Form to collect feedbacks from your clients so that you would know where to improve, what they want you to improve on. Reviews are also very good. They are also Review is also a good way so that you know how to improve and market your business more. Yeah. Always deliver on promise. What you say, in fact, it's even better for you to over deliver than for you to under deliver. And when you give a customer a particular time and date, make sure you stick to it. So the next challenge we are going to talk about is adapting to technology. So a little recap. We've talked about lack of capital and cash flow. We've talked about poor marketing and low visibility. We've talked about managing difficult people and things. And we've talked about customer retention and satisfaction. And the next thing we are going to talk about is adapting to technology. Guys, do also like the live stream. Hit on the subscribe button if you're not yet a subscriber, and say hi in the comment section before we continue. And if you've not grabbed your pen and your paper, do also go grab your pen and your paper. I'll be taking a break now. I'm waiting for you. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is adapting to technology. Many small business owners, they don't use digital tools. They don't want to adapt to technology. They are used to paper and pen, the traditional method. They don't want to start adapting to new technology, like using online inventory instead of using notebook to take down sales. So that's one of the challenge of businesses these days. And now let's learn how to overcome them. Let's As a business owner, you need to learn the basic of social media, Canva, and digital payments. You take online courses. Many free courses are available. Try to learn more and make yourself more digital. There are so many digital tools. If, as a business owner, you're still using your personal bank account for your business transaction, it's also a bad thing. So let's try to be let's try to adapt to technology. That's the right word. Let's learn how to use social media, Canva, digital payments, yeah, take online courses, and automate repetitive tasks like WhatsApp broadcast lists for your customers. Yeah. So we've talked about low capital and funding and how to overcome them. We talked about poor marketing and low visibility. We talked about difficulty managing people. And we talked about customer retention and satisfaction. We talked about adapting to technology and how to adapt to technology. We talked about the difficulties in adapting to technology and how to adapt. Learn simple social media, how to market on social media. Learn social media marketing. Learn how to use Canva to make simple design and learn how to do digital payments. Then also you can take online courses. There are so many free online courses and make use of WhatsApp. There's something called WhatsApp business where you can advertise your product, use ChatGPT, use technology, all this upcoming technology, inculcate them in your business. Yeah. So we've done 5 now, and we have 5 more to go. So if you're in the browse page, please join. Hit on the subscribe button if you're not yet a subscriber, and don't forget to like the live stream. Like that thing you will talk go see.
Never come. So the next challenge we are going to
Talk about is struggling to get customers. So if you're struggling to get customers, okay, we've said something about it in number two.
number two when we said
Poor marketing and low visibility is same thing as struggling to get customers. When your marketing is poor or people are not seeing you, then you definitely struggle to get customers. So you'd also focus on social media, advertise your products more on social media. You focus on solving problems. Yes, you can also run referral content. Let people refer you and they'll win a particular thing for referring you. It's called referral content. So you use social media more often, do referral content, and also create engaging content. Your content, you can create educating and engaging content, or you can also entertain people, and you see them by the time always you're always at their face, showing up every day, posting consistently and educating them. You're trying to teach them something. Definitely you see them, they want to buy from you. So the next problem we are going to talk about is time management. So for people that are just joining, please do well to like the live and hit on that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. We are talking about some challenges business owners face and how to overcome this challenge. Small business owners to be precise, and how to overcome these challenges. So we've talked about low capital. We've talked about lack of capital and low funding. We've seen how we can separate our business money from our personal money. You should also ask, you can seek funding from your family and your friends. Yes, if you pitch your ideas to them and if they buy your idea, they can also fund you. And you can also make microfinance your banks your friends. And you can also take pre-orders. If you don't have enough money to restock, you can work with pre-orders. Hi Bible Seed, thanks for joining the live. Where are you streaming from? Thanks for joining. How are you doing? How was your day today? So the second thing we talked about was poor marketing and low visibility. When people can't see you, your marketing is poor and people can't see you. We've said how you can use social media marketing. You market on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. You have to post consistently and don't just, oh wow, nice. That means it's morning over there. What time is it over there? Where are you streaming from? That means you're not in Nigeria. So we talked about poor marketing and low visibility. That's point number two. So we said you should put yourself out there on social media. You can use Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook to market your products and also post high quality visuals. Don't post blurry image, because if people see blurry image, they want to okay, Canada. Alright, thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. You're welcome. We are talking about 10 challenges business owners face, small business owners, and how to overcome them. Okay, 11 a.m. Okay, wow. That's nice. Here is 6 6:47 here. So we are talking about 10 challenges business owners face and how to overcome them. We talked about low funding, how to get funding for your small business. We are now talking about poor marketing. Yes, poor marketing, how to market your product and get more visibility. So the next thing we talked about is managing difficult teams and employee. Some business owners, their employees, because they see that it's a small business, the employees misbehave and they do anyhow. So we talked about how to set clear roles and responsibilities for your employees, how to communicate your expectation openly to that employee so that they know what you expect from them. And you should also motivate and encourage your employee as a small business owner. Don't not just money, you can encourage them, tell them, give them thumbs up. You can, if any of them achieve a milestone, you congratulate them, encourage them more. And you should also lead by example. If you take your business anyhow, your employees are still going to take the business that the way you take it. So you should lead by example, show seriousness. So we talked about how to get funding, poor marketing, how to deal with poor marketing, how to deal with difficult employee. Then we went to customer retention and satisfaction. Please, if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. We talked about customers retention and satisfaction. Many business owners, they don't know how to keep their previous customers. They're always looking for new ones. But there are some customers that they buy from you, they still buy from you, they still buy from you again, and they still refer you. So by the time your services are quality, you deliver on time, you see people want to stick to you. People want to keep coming back to you. So you can also don't just abandon your old customers and continue marketing to new clients. Look for a way to keep that your customers. I said you can build a relationship with your customers, and don't make it all transactional. Okay, offer loyalty discounts and reward program. If a customer is loyal, offer them discounts. You can give them a free, like a card. If they buy up to 3 times, they get maybe one free item, so that they can keep coming back for more. You need to follow after sales, get feedback. If they get a particular product from you, get their feedback, ask them how you can improve your services. Okay, so we also say you should deliver on time. If you promise to deliver on Wednesday, make sure your Wednesday is your Wednesday and you deliver on Wednesday. Yes. So the next challenge we talked about is adapting to technology. Most business owners, especially in Nigeria, they are finding it difficult to adapt to technology. Okay, so they are still using a traditional method, maybe hand flyers, writing on sales book. They don't even know how to make a common design for their business. They don't have logos, nothing. It's just the normal traditional method of marketing. Hi guys, I'm seeing more people here. Thanks for joining. Please like the live stream and do well to ask your questions in the comment section. If you're not a subscriber, please hit on that subscribe button. We are talking about 10 challenges small business owners face and how to overcome them. So we've talked about low capital and funding, we've talked about poor marketing and poor visibility, we've talked about customer retention, how to keep your customer. Now we are talking about adapting to technology. So as a small business owner, don't just stick to the old traditional method of selling or marketing. You need to adapt to new technology. Start using social medias. You can post on Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yes, you can also use WhatsApp business. Put your product or your services on your WhatsApp catalog. Yeah, so those are new technology you can adapt to. You can use Canva to make easy designs and also use digital online payments. So you have to separate your business money from your personal money. Okay, so you can have a business account. If even if you don't want to go to bank and start paying tax, you can use money points. I have my money point account just with my mobile phone, money point business app here. So learn how to adapt to technology. And you can also take free courses. Yes, you're a business owner, you can take free courses. Learn, always learn. If you see programs like what I'm doing now, try to stick by and learn new things. There's a reason why those people that have big businesses that are up there, so you can learn from them. Okay, so I also talked about struggling to get customers. You're always struggling to get customers. I said it that you should learn how to use social media. Focus on solving a problem. You can run referral contests and get people to refer you. Yeah, get people to refer you and win a particular thing for referring you. And also you should post content, create content that either entertain people or educate them. Don't just post anyhow content. Make sure I said it before that it's 70/30. You give value 70%, then the remaining 30%. Don't just go to social media or TikTok and start asking people to buy from you, buy. Tell them why they should buy from you. Tell them the problem that you're trying to solve for them, and you see them buying from you. Hello, welcome to my live stream. do well to like the live stream and drop your questions in the comment section. We are talking about the 10 challenges small business owners face and how to overcome them. So we've talked about capital and funding, how to get capital for your business. We've talked about poor marketing. We've talked about dealing with tough employees. We've talked about adapting to technology. Yeah, we are talking about struggling to get customer. That's one challenge small business owners face, and we've seen come there. We've talked about creating content, using social media to market, create content that educates or entertain, and don't just go ahead to tell them buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. Help them see the problem that you're trying to solve. Give them value. Give value. Yeah, educate, give value, and you see people will want to know more. They'll come to you themselves. Most people don't like going to TikTok and seeing people selling. Once they see, they just scroll past. Yeah, but by the time you educate them, make them stop buy, grab their attention within 2 seconds, and you see they will want to learn more and purchase from you. Yeah. So the next challenge we are going to talk about is time management. Yeah, as a business owner, you're the salesperson, you're the social media manager, you're the one going to market, you're the one attending to customer. Is overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. So you need to know how to manage your time. There are different time management tools that you can use. Use time management tools. You can have a to-do list. I usually have a to-do list and you can use it to keep yourself organized. From this time you're posting, from this time to this time is your time to reply WhatsApp. It's not really easy as a small business owner. You're going from WhatsApp to TikTok to Instagram. When I said content creation, I knew it was not easy. From WhatsApp to, you can also outsource. Yeah, you can outsource from LinkedIn. Yes, you can get interns and just give them something and they would, you can get interns like social media marketers, yes, or managers. You can get them on LinkedIn, and just for a small token, yes, they'll want to work for you because they are looking for experience, so they'll want to work for you. So you don't even have to do everything yourself. As a small business now, you're running to the market, your social media, you posted on Facebook, but now nobody is there to reply the message. You're getting leads, but now there's nobody to close that leads and turn them to sales. So you need to give out. You don't have to do everything by yourself. It's not compulsory that you do everything by yourself as a small business owner. Delegate tasks to other people. Outsource for help. You can, you don't have to eat the whole money, and by the time you have help, you get help from those people, they are also going to help you to generate more income. Yeah, so if the tax is too heavy for you, learn how to this get your order of priority. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So we are talking, if you're just joining, we are talking about the challenges small business owners face and how to overcome them. We've talked about funding, we've talked about poor marketing, we've talked about low sales, we've talked about dealing with difficult employees, we've talked about adapting to technology, we've talked about time management. So now we are going to talk about inconsistent sales. This month you're selling, the next month there's no sales for you. So that is one challenge small business owners face, because sometimes you see customers, sometimes you will not see customers. So let's see how to overcome such challenge. Maybe you dey run the go church. No church today. So how do you keep money flowing? You can offer different services. Okay, let's say you are into, okay, let's say you sell t-shirts. If you sell t-shirt, there are other services you can do within your niche. Yeah, you can also sell joggers, shorts, trousers. So don't stick to one particular thing. If you're offering graphic design, there are other services within graphic design that you can offer. So if people are not buying t-shirts, people are buying shorts, people are buying trousers, people are buying something else, or people want other services. If this service is not moving this month, other ones can also move. So don't stick to one particular thing. Look for other things within your niche, other problems within your niche that you can also solve. So diversify. That's one way that you can make consistent sales. For example, in my business, sometimes my products might not be selling, but my services is moving. And sometimes the service aspect is not going, but the products are moving. So you can also diversify. Don't just stick to one particular thing. Okay. Okay, Bible says thank you. Thank you very much for joining. See you some other time. Bye. So we are almost coming to the end of today's discussion. If you're just joining, thanks for joining. We are talking about the challenges business owners face and how to overcome these challenges. So we've talked about some of them. We've talked about lack of capital and we've talked about lack of capital and cash flow. We've talked about poor marketing and low visibility. We've talked about managing difficult employees or difficult teams or difficult people at large. So we've also talked about customers retention and satisfaction. Then we head on to talk about adapting to technology. So we've talked about these five aspects. Went ahead to talk about went ahead to talk about struggling to get customers. Yeah, that was one point I missed. And we talked about time management and overworking. As a small business owner, you're doing this, you're doing that, it's overwhelming. You have WhatsApp message to reply to, you have Facebook message to reply to, you have Instagram message to reply to, you have this, you have that, and it can be overwhelming. So how do you overcome such challenge? Okay, so we've talked about it. I will be recapping them for people that have missed it. If you have any questions, do well to leave it in the comment section. And if you're on the live stream, don't forget to say hi. Drop hi in the comments so I'll know you're there. And if you're yet to subscribe, do well to hit on that subscribe button and join my community, okay? And if you've not gotten your pen and your paper, I'm waiting for you. Go ahead to get your pen and your paper now. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. If you have any challenge that you're dealing with as a business owner, do well to leave it in the comment section so that we can answer it. Bring your questions, keep your questions coming. And if you're in the live stream, do also say hi and tell me where you're streaming from. Drop it in the comments. If you have any question, please drop it in the comments before I continue. We have dealing with difficult customers left. We have dealing with difficult customers left. If you have questions, if you're on the live stream, please like the live stream, drop your questions in the comment section, and don't forget to hit on that subscribe button. So the next challenge we're going to be talking about is dealing with difficult customers. There are some customers that they're just a lot. They either complain or they want refund. They always want refund. They always find fault. They're just so difficult. Okay, they are just so difficult. So how do you deal with those kind of customers or customers that are rude? Yes, it's not just you, that happens to be most of us. So how do you deal with such customers? You can set clear policies on refund. I see so many business owners saying no refund, no refund. That is not a good marketing strategy. You should have a refund policy. Jumia has a refund policy. Konga has a refund policy. You should have a refund policy. If someone buys something, you should have a particular policy for you to refund them. Don't just go ahead and start shouting no refund, no refund. It's not a good marketing strategy. Okay, so you should have a clear policy on refund, your deliveries and your payments to avoid misunderstanding. Yeah, always try to avoid misunderstanding. And also you should respond politely. Try to respond politely. Be as polite as ever as you can be. If you're having a bad day, make sure you don't take it on your customers, okay? Before you say a customer is rude or a customer was not polite, or make sure that you are not the one that is taking out aggression on them. Always try to be polite and nice to your customers or your clients, okay? And you don't have to sell to everyone. I tell people you don't have to sell to everyone. Look for your ideal customers. Not everybody is your ideal customers. Look for your ideal customers and market to them. Okay, so these challenges I'm talking about are challenges that most small businesses faces, and we are talking about how to overcome them. If you're just joining, thank you very much for joining. We are talking about challenges business owners face and how to overcome these challenges. So we've talked about low capital and funding. Let me go back to number one. Let's go back to number one. Let me do a little recap. There are so many these big businesses you see now. They have also faced these challenges in the past. But what makes you grow is how you actually overcome these challenges. Okay, so if I'll be right back, guys, let me quickly share the live. Okay, joining. My network is just so annoying this evening. We're talking about some challenges business owners face and how to overcome these challenges. So we went ahead to talk about lack of capital and funding. We said most small business they have so many things they want to do but they don't have enough money to do them. So we broke down how to overcome these challenges of funding, how to get funds and how to get capital for your business. So we've talked about low capital and funding. Separate your business money from your personal money. Don't separate your business from your personal finance. Yeah. Use budgeting tools to track your inflow and your outflow. Track the amount of money coming into your account and the amount of money going out. Okay, so consider consider other streams of income. Yeah, I said you can also get a job and then fund your business until your business can stand on its own. And I also said that you can build relationship with microfinance banks. Yeah, you can get build a relationship with them and get easy loans from there. You can also seek for funding from your family and your friends. Yeah, you can seek for funding from your family and your friends. Guys, if you're on the live stream, I'll be going live next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And if you're a content creator, a YouTuber, or a business owner, I'll be sharing life changing I'll be talking about life changing topics. Make sure you stick around and make sure you join the live stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days straight to teach and help people grow. Okay? Yes. So we also talked about poor marketing and low visibility. Yeah, we said you can use your social media to advertise Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and also post consistently. If you're on the live stream, thanks for joining. Do well to say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're streaming from. Ask your question in the comments and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, do well to subscribe. We are talking about 10 challenges small business owners are facing and how to actually overcome these challenges. So we've talked about low capital, low fund, no funding, low capital. Yeah, and we've talked about how to overcome the problem of low capital. You can use separate your business account from your personal account. You should use budgeting tools, track your inflow and your outflow, consider multiple streams of income. Yeah, build a relationship with microfinance bank or cooperatives. And also you can seek funding from your family or your friends. Pitch your ideas to them. If they like it, they can decide to invest. Okay. And I also said you can start with pre-orders. If you don't have enough money to go to the market, you can start with pre-orders. By the time people take payments before you go to the market, take orders before you go to the market, you can have a pre-order group, take payments. When you go to the market, you dispatch their products to them. We talked about low marketing and low visibility. Low visibility, when you post a product you will not sell. When you post your product, no one is even asking you how much. There's no lead. So how to overcome them? I said you can use social media marketing, post consistently, use the act of storytelling, leverage word of mouth or referrals, and run targeted ads. You can run ads to your ideal customers. Yes. And the next thing we talked about was difficulty managing people and things. When you have that difficult employee, how do you manage them? So we've talked about it. I said you should set clear roles and responsibility. Yeah, you set clear roles. Tell them this is your responsibility. This is what is expected from you. Yeah, communicate your expectations to them openly. I'm seeing a like. Thanks for liking. So communicate your expectations to them openly. Motivate and recognize them, not just money. If you have an employee that is doing well, make sure you give them a thumbs up. You can also announce their good work within their fellow employees. Okay, so try to motivate your employees. You see, they will they will keep up the good work. Okay, but if they do something good and you just do as if it's a random thing and you ignore them, it will not motivate them. And also I said you should lead by example. If you take your business serious, your employees will also take your business serious. So we've talked about how to get funding, we've talked about how to market your product, we've talked about managing difficult employees, we've talked about customer retention and satisfaction. Many businesses focus on getting new clients and they forget the old one. You should build a relationship with your clients. Build a relationship with your old clients. Keep them coming back. Most people that pay more are people that have patronized you before because they trust you. But if you don't build a relationship with them, you just think it's transactional. You don't build a relationship with your clients, you would not keep them coming back. They might see someone else now that has that that has the capacity to build relationship and they'll just leave you behind. Okay, so learn how to build a relationship with them. Offer loyalty discounts and reward programs. Yeah, so you should, there's something called there's something called loyalty program. Okay, you can offer loyalty and reward program and also follow up after sales. When you sell something to them, don't just sell and go. Ask them, do you like the product? Was it easy to use? Get feedback. Okay, get feedback so that you would know how to improve yourself. Yeah, so we went ahead to talk about adapting to technology. So many small businesses, they don't want to adapt to technology. Okay, they are still using that um traditional method of marketing. They are not adapting to modern day marketing, digital marketing. So how do you adapt? Learn the basic of social media. Social media is not hard to use. All of us are in social media. Use social media, post consistently. There's something called content creation. Create compelling content around your products. I said don't just post buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. Post content that would educate or entertain.
So I said you should give 70%
of
value before you market.
30%. So give before you
Ask. Give them value.
give them value, then you ask them to buy. So that's how it works, okay? So
The next thing I want
to talk about is competition in the market. You're selling t-shirts, I'm selling t-shirts, many other people are selling t-shirts. So how do you stand out? There is too much competition in the market. Remember, we are talking about the 10 challenges small business owners face and how to overcome them. So now we are talking about competition, how to deal with competition in the market. I'm a t-shirt vendor. Yeah, you can see my brand. I have my store written on it here. But there are other people that sells t-shirts. So hi Vivian, thanks for joining. Welcome to my live stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I know you're the one. Thanks for joining. Ah.
sorry, my network was bad.
Bad.
Thanks for joining. We are talking about
About 10 challenges small owners face and how to overcome them. We've talked about funding. We talked about how to market your product, how to adapt to technology, how to handle difficult employees. So we are talking about competition in the market now. I'm seeing the likes. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. If you're joining, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit on that subscribe button. We are talking about 10 challenges small business owners face. We've talked about how to get funding for your business. We've talked about how to market your business. We've talked about how to
we talked about how to
uh, handle difficult employees. We've talked about adapting to technology. Now we are going to talk about competition in the market. Yeah. We're going to talk about
we are going to talk about
competition in the market. You are doing something, you're not the only one doing it. There are crowd, plenty people doing the same thing. So how do you stand out? You need to make yourself different, and that's where branding comes in. Okay, I'm a branding expert. I help your brand stand out. So if you're looking for a way to make your brand stand out from the crowd, I'm your go-to plug. My email is in
in my description, so you can go.
go there, email me, and we'll work.
Okay, so you should make
Yourself different, differentiate yourself from that crowd. You're not the only one. I sell t-shirts here. I'm not the only one selling t-shirts. So what makes me stand out? What makes
me different from other people selling
t-shirts too is my branding. So make your branding unique, make your packaging unique, make your customer experience unique, make your customers feel at home, keep them coming. I okay, I did not bring my branding, my packaging here. You'd have seen the way my packaging is. You hardly see people doing what I do with that kind of packaging. Okay, so make yourself look unique. And if you're looking to brand your product, if you're looking to stand out in your line of business, because you're not the only one doing that business, do well to go to my description. You see my email there and email me so that we can work. Yeah, so we've talked about how to get funding for your business. If you have not liked the live stream, please do well to like the live stream. And if you're not a subscriber, do well to hit on that subscribe button. Thanks for joining the live stream, guys. Okay, so you should focus on your niche market instead of trying to please everyone. Yeah, I said, how do you stand out? How do you overcome competition? How do you make yourself different? Don't focus on selling to everyone. Yeah, focus on your niche, your targeted audience. You should streamline your targeted audience and focus on selling to them. Focus on reaching out to those audience. Don't try to sell to everybody. Okay,
so how do you
stand out. You can add value. The difference between you and that woman that is not using digital tools in
my one market
is that you are giving people value. By the time you're giving people value, you will stand out. I've said something about giving value. I said you should give value, you should give value before you now ask them to buy. So you are giving value 70% of the time. It's either you are entertaining them or you're educating them before you're asking them to buy from you. People cannot just see anybody. People are buying relationship actually. People are buying trust. You need to build trust. You need to have a relationship with them before they start buying from you. So how do you have that relationship? You need to show up consistently, giving value, value. By the time you've given value like 70%, and you ask them to buy like 30%, you will see that they will not struggle to buy because they trust you. If, for example, now they want someone that can print on t-shirts, you've been telling them how to print on t-shirts, you've been telling them the steps they will follow to keep their t-shirts clean, you're telling them how to keep their t-shirt from fading or stuff like that. You see, when they want to buy t-shirt, they'll ask you. You are the one that they will go to because you've been the one giving them value. Okay, so give value before you sell. So that's basically how you can stand out in the crowd. We talked about time management, how to manage your time. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so as a business owner, there's something called burnout. Okay, you're the salesperson, you're the social media handler, you're the one going to market. So it's a lot. You still have your family, you have relationships to look out for, you have friendships to take care of. So it's a lot. You can burn out. Okay, so there's something called time management. Learn how to manage your time effectively. You should prioritize high prioritize high impact activities. Okay, like sales. You could I said you can use Notion to schedule your tasks or have a to-do list instead. Okay, so you can prioritize high impact activities like selling, marketing, customer care. So have an order of priority. Also, it's not compulsory that you will do everything yourself. Okay, it's not compulsory that you will do everything yourself. Try to delegate tasks. Okay, delegate to other people when possible. If it's something you can afford, delegate. Don't try to do everything yourself. Stress is real, burnout is real, stress is not good for your health. Okay, and when you delegate tasks, you see that you can even earn more. Because as a business owner, only you're doing the whole work. You will not be able to attend to some people on Facebook. You cannot start attending to everybody at once. But by the time you delegate tasks, you'll be more productive. Okay, so learn how to delegate tasks. Use to-do lists and scheduling apps. There are scheduling apps like Notion. So use to-do lists and scheduling tasks. Avoid distraction during working hours. Okay, avoid distraction during working hours. So the next thing we are going to talk about is lack of business structure. If you're just joining, please do well to like the live and hit on that follow on and hit on that subscribe button. Okay, we are talking about some challenges small business owners face and how to overcome them. So now we are talking about lack of structure. And guys, I'll be live tomorrow again by let's say during the morning hours. I'll be live. Do well to join my live stream. And by next week, I'll be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yes, I'll be giving value. I'll be teaching things. So if you're a content creator, if you're a business owner, if you're a YouTuber, do well to join my live. The live will be going off soon. So please do well to help me like the live stream. Okay, help me like the live stream. So the last thing we'll be talking about is lack of business structure. Okay, lack of business structure. So your business is not structured. There's no structure around your business. So how do you structure your business? Register your business CAC in Nigeria. If you're a Nigerian, you can go to CSC, or you can register your business online from CSC. Okay, you separate your finance and keep records. Don't mix your personal account with your business account. Okay, separate your finances and keep a record. Okay, you can do everything digitally. Get your system, get a your Excel. You can create inventory on your Excel. Okay, learn how to, I've said it before, learn how to use digital
marketing materials.
You don't have to do everything.
It's not compulsory you use a book and a
Pen, you can use digital
materials.
get an inventory. On this channel I'll be teaching you how to track
Your finances.
okay. That's what this channel is all about. So learn how to track your finances and keep records. Draft a simple business
Process, yeah, from sales, from delivery, from return, everything. How do you handle your sales? How is your delivery going to look like? Okay, think long term. Don't just think
daily survival. Okay,
think long term. Plan ahead. What
is
is
the future you have for your business? Okay, plan
plan ahead?
think daily survival. If you're just joining and you're yet to like the live stream, please like the live stream. And if you've not hit on that subscribe button, do well to hit on that subscribe button. If you have a question, leave a question in the comment section and I'll be answering your question. We are ending the live soon. I'm talking about the second to the last. Okay, yeah, second to the last one. We're talking about challenges small business owners face and how to overcome these challenges.
So we've talked about how to get
Funding for your business. We talk about how to manage market your business online, how to deal with employee, how to manage your time, how to
Vivian, you're still here.
thank you. If you have any question, you can leave your question in the comment section. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I know you're live streaming and you came to join. Thanks a lot. I appreciate. Okay. So we've talked about lack of business structure. We've talked about how to stand out in the crowd. Yeah. So let's talk about the last one, fear of taking risk. Most
Small business owners are scared
to take
risk. So many entrepreneurs, you don't
invest. How will you expand? You don't invest in innovation. How do you intend to expand if you're scared of taking risk? Hmm?
so you can start small
And test new ideas quickly.
okay, just start small.
Make research before you have any major decisions, and network with other business owners and learn from their experience. I've said it before, you should take courses. Don't just don't just be comfortable with posting online, posting on WhatsApp, buy from me, or
Posting on TikTok, buy from me, buy from me.
how many sales are you making from TikTok? You've been posting
Buy from me from that.
your account for 4 years now. How many sales have you made from TikTok? So
Think, learn, take courses, take digital marketing courses, social media marketing courses.
learn from other entrepreneurs. If there is an event, attend events. Learn from other people that are ahead of you. Learning,
Learning, learning. And I've told you the kind of
content you can put out there. Give value, educate people, entertain them, give
them value. Okay, use
storytelling. Yeah, use storytelling. Okay,
market your product.
so I said the last thing we are talking about is fear of taking risks. So I said you should start small, test ideas. You don't just jump in quickly. Okay, test ideas, make research, um, network with other business owners. Okay, and remember, calculate, have calculated risks, take calculated risks. Okay, calculated risks they lead to growth.
Alright, so I'll be doing
A recap. I've talked about stress, burnout. I said it in time management because if as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner to be precise, sorry, you carry a lot of loads on your shoulder and it can lead to stress and burnout. So you should learn how to balance your work life from your personal life. Learn how to balance the both of them. Learn how to strike a balance between your work life and your personal life. Okay, so schedule time for rest. Rest is always important. Rest is very important. Learn how to rest. Schedule time for rest. Build a support system. Okay, your friends, your family,
your business communities.
build a
Support them. Don't do things on your own. Okay, Vivian.
thank you. I'm not a prof, because I'm not a prof. Learn to. I've not been showing my face. I decided to just show my face today and teach something for people that are interested. Okay, thanks for joining. I I said build a support system. Okay, exercise and meditate. Your health is very important. We cannot neglect your health. So exercise and meditate to release stress. Okay, Exercise is very important for the health. And learn to say no. It's not everybody you sell to. Learn to sell no. Anything that learn to say no, sorry. Anything that will stress you, anything that will drain your energy, learn to say no to them. So my battery is getting low. I will run a recap of everything I've said and we'll be ending the live stream. So if you're on the live stream, thank you so much for joining. If you've not liked the live stream, do also like the live stream. Drop a comment, ask your questions. I'm taking questions while I recap the live. If you have a question, you can ask while I recap. While I recap, okay? So we are talking about 10 challenges small business owners face and how to overcome these challenges, okay? So let me go back to the slide from number 1. I told you that all businesses, every small business, all businesses started small, yeah. So those small businesses, they had these challenges, but they learned how to overcome them. So today I will be sharing and what made them last longer is because they know how to overcome these challenges. So I'm sharing those challenges now. I said the first one is lack of capital and cash flow. You're a small business owner, you don't have capital, you don't have cash. And I said something like separate your personal finance from your business finance, reinvest your profits. When you make profits, reinvest it. Ask your family and friends to assist you, and you can take loan from microfinance bank and also have other streams of income. It's okay to have other streams of income, and you can take pre-orders. If you don't have money to go to the market, you can post the product. When people order, you take money from them and go. So that's how to solve the problem of low capital or funding. We went ahead to talk about poor marketing and low visibility. I said you can use social media management. Sorry, you can use social media marketing, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Post consistently, high quality visuals, and using storytelling. Leverage word of mouth. Always be able to tell people that this is what you do. Okay, run targeted ad. You can run targeted ad to meet your ID client. So the next thing we are going to talk about is managing difficult people. I said some employees are just so difficult, you cannot handle them. So what do? You set clear goals, tell them their responsibility, make it clear, okay? Tell them their expectation and always try to motivate them, and you also lead by example. I also went ahead to talk about customer retention. Try to try to keep your previous customers, okay? Try to keep your good relationship with your customers. Don't just continue looking for new clients. While you look for new clients, try to keep your previous, maintain a relationship with them, okay? Offer loyalty discount, follow up on them, ask for feedback. Ask feedback after you make a sales or your services. Ask for feedback, okay? And always deliver on your promise. Don't tell them you will deliver tomorrow and that tomorrow now you start giving them excuse every time. So it's very bad. So the next thing we talked about is adapting to technology. You should learn how to use technology as a small business owner. We talked about competition in market, how to stand out. I said make yourself different, unique branding, your packaging, your customer experience. Make yourself different, okay? Focus on your niche. Don't try to sell to everyone, okay? Focus on your niche and add value. Add value. Give something. Don't just ask them to buy from you. Add value. Give value before you ask. I said 70% value and 30% sales, okay? I talked about time management. As a business owner, you have so many responsibilities on your shoulder. How to manage your time. You should delegate your tasks. If it's necessary for you to delegate, give other people, outsource people to work for you, okay? Lack of business structure. Some businesses are not even registered. There's no structure. You should try to look at the future of your business. Don't just look at it from everyday, meeting your everyday needs. Try to look at the future of your business. Register your business, separate your finance from your, and keep record. Have record, keep record for your business, okay? And have a draft a business process. Your sales, your delivery, your return. Have a business process, okay? You should learn how to take risks and always rest. Benedict, thanks for joining. We are talking about 10 challenges business owners face. From we've talked about how to get funding for your business, we talked about how to sell, how to market yourself, how to how to adapt to technology. We've talked about so many things. We are just rounding up now. Thanks for joining. If you've not liked the live stream, do well to like, and if you've not subscribed, do well to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so we've talked about fear of taking risks.
You should not be scared to take risks.
You should make calculated risks. Okay, take risks. Learn how to invest. Learn how to invest and learn from other people. Network and learn from people that are doing well in your line of business. So we talked about stress and burnout. Stress is real. As a small business owner, you are doing everything by yourself. It's okay. You're going to be stressed out. Yes, you're going to be stressed out. So learn how to rest, meditate,
Okay, do exercises, meditate, rest.
yoga, do things, rest when it's needed. You should prioritize your health and rest. So guys, we've come to the end of this live stream. Thank you for joining the live stream. Do well to hit on that subscribe button if you've not subscribed. Like this video. Thanks for joining. I'll be going live throughout next week. I'll be talking on different topics. Okay, I'll be giving value. I'll be going. Okay, yes, I have a video for some challenges. I have 5 challenges business owners face. My first video, I think it's my third video I have on this channel. So do also, you can watch it. Yes, you can watch it. So thanks for joining. I'll be ending the live stream now. Thank you.